Hey, what's up, friends? It's your girl, Sonia Ward from Life Channel's Empowerment Group Success Solutions. I'm going to be brief, won't be before you long, but I just wanted to kick it with you for a minute to talk to you about something that I've been noticing with many of my clients and with, my new clients and with those who I interact with on social network, be it with my group sessions, okay, my private group sessions. Many people are having an issue with projects that seem to derail. They go, I start things and I can't finish them. I start them and I can't get through them. Maybe it's not the time for my project. Maybe it's not the time for me to embrace the power of me. Maybe it's not the time for me to build and develop my brand. Maybe next year, maybe when the kids graduate, maybe when, my husband and I retire, maybe when I get vacation time I can get started. There are so many excuses that are real and viable, but I gotta just hit this with one bang. I need to release this message so that I can talk to as many people as possible. And there's something I want to let you know. You're right. You got too much going on, and there's no way in the world that you're ever going to become a powerful person or entity or successful being or harmonic person who walks in balance and peace until you piece things out. It's just not going to happen. One of the things I can tell you is that fire drills are going to continue to take place. I'm going to tell you that real fires are going to continue to take place, that there are going to be floods, that there's definitely going to be an issue at the house, there's going to be an issue on the job, there's going to be an issue in this relationship, you're going to have problems with your friends, you're going to experience drama at the church, people are going to talk about you, people are going to try to hold you back, people are going to lie on you, they're going to constantly do things. There's always going to be an emergency. The baby's going to wake up with a fever on this day and that day. Somebody's going to need a tooth pulled. Jimmy has to go to the dentist. It's just never going to stop. So if we look at these things as viable excuses for the rest of our lives, we will live under the guise of an excuse. So at some point in time, you're going to have to realize that stress is real and it does exist. And some of it's good stress, some of it's bad stress. But what we need to do is really start to identify what works for what, where, when, and how, and what we should keep and what we should eliminate. So now I want you to know, although your excuses are viable, at the end of the day, they still fall under the bucket of an excuse. Okay? And as long as you use them, you're going to lose to them. Okay. In your life, you've got to realize that there are only 24 hours in your day just as well as mine. There are only 7 days in a week in your week just as well as mine. And there are only 365 days in a year, same here. So what we look at is year after year after year of being a victim of the same excuses that have shaped our lives and kept us from being able to go forward or move ahead or elevate or get promoted in a thing out of a thing. Okay? So I want to help you break that cycle. I want to let you know that your excuses are real, but when you're going to have to deal with them, you're going to have to make them work for you and not against you. So what I need you to do is whip out the pen, whip out the pad, and write down every excuse this week that you have for not being able to get to something that you planned for you. If you said you're going to start writing in your journal and you started out for a week and you had to stop, come up with all those excuses and list them. Because here's what I want you to know. That Rome is not built in a night, and that everything that you have to do that's so super important doesn't have to get done in a day, and that too can be prioritized, put into a list, and handled within your management schedule. It's time for you to take control of your time instead of allowing your time and the people that are within that time of yours to control you and to dictate what your time is worth, what it means, and where it will be delegated. This hour set aside for this, that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, stop it. You need an accelerated success plan. I can help you develop that accelerated success plan. A plan that will help you to accelerate yourself, accelerate your projects, your purpose, and everything that you need to do, desire to do, hope to do, and was created to do in a plan that works for you. It's time to live life in purpose, on purpose, with a plan. How strong is your planning? God said, write the vision down and make it plain. Make it plain. Everything doesn't have to be so deep. You don't have to super think things. You don't have to complicate things. But by golly, it's time that you at least jot it down. Jot it down and then begin to look at all the things that get in the way and the things that you say, this is why I can't start a business now. This is why I can't go back to school now. This is why I can't complete school. This is why I can't take this position. This is why I can't. Yes, you can. Obama said you can. Sonia Ward says you can. You can. The moment you begin to take control of your time and your space, people around you will fall into place. Here's what I need you to create. I need you to create a list of your excuses. Okay? We're going to manage those excuses. I'm going to be back at you. And then I need you to write down an elevator speech real quick. Just give me 30 seconds of what it is that you want to do. Okay? And then just send that to me. Send it to leap.empowerment@gmail.com. I want you to send me the list of your excuses. I want you to send me what it is that you really have a desire to do, that you feel that you're born to do, that you have not been able to do because your excuses are doing you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you develop an accelerated success plan that will allow you to, 1, get on your mark, 2, get set, and 3, take off so that you can begin to live your life in purpose, on purpose, and with a plan. Listen, it means a lot to me to make a difference in your life because that's what I was born to do. I love people. I love seeing people live success. I love seeing people live in harmony and success. And I believe that you can do it. I believe with everything that's in me that you have the right to do it, the authority to do it, and you have the scruples to do it. So together we can come up with the correct program, project, strategy, plan, and implementation steps to get you from where you are to where you're supposed to be. So what you should do right now is get on your mark. By the time you send me what you need, you're going to be getting set. And together, once we hook up, we're going to get you in the go, okay? It's time for you to take off, and I want to be a part of that. God bless you, and thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Listen, you can get me at www.soniaward.com. And again, you can email me at leap.empowerment@gmail.com. I love you, appreciate you, I'm thinking of you, I'm rooting for you, I'm praying for you, and I got your back. Trust me when I tell you that. Deuces.